Hi everyone, I am about to do another plan with me video in my Erin Condren, my horizontal planner. This is actually going to be a week of my parents' anniversary, so I like to use some pictures of them and just share a little bit about them. And my mom loved puppies, so I got this kit that's got some puppies in it. This is actually, I got this like from on Planner Envy on the Cyber Monday Black Friday special from last November. So anyway, excited that I'm getting to use this kit. I'm actually kind of blending a leftover kit from that same one and another one to try to get enough what I need to use. And anyway, I hope that you stick around and join me. Hi everyone, I'm Nancy and welcome to my channel. If you are new to my channel, I hope that you subscribe before you go. Just click on that little red subscribe button over there. It'll also be at the end of this video. If you just click on my face, you know, what else can I say? Click on that and you'll be subscribed, and you can always click on that little notification bell so you'll be notified when I do future videos. If you are returning, thank you to my subscribers, my viewers. It means the world to me to have you stop in and visit from time to time. I'm hoping that I can keep some of these videos shorter since I know they are not the most popular, but they are really helping me stay on track with my health and my fitness goals. So anything that you can comment on what maybe helps keep you motivated for your health and fitness and exercise or dieting. I don't really diet, but I do try to exercise every day. So because I got my coffee. Always have to have my coffee. Like it's a cup and a half, and I got Lady Godiva. It's white chocolate. Well, not Lady Godiva. I just added the lady. It's Godiva white chocolate liquor. This is so good. And before I get started, I've got a little shot glass, and I'll tell you a little story about this shot glass as we get going. But anyway, I hope that you stick around and join me, and we will chat again soon. Alright, so this is what my finished spread looks like. I did add the washi and a few more stickers. So let's get into the day by day. So anyway, before we get into the day by day, I said that I would tell you about that little shot glass. So I just thought this was the cutest little thing. Have a belt shot glasses. It was a set of 4, and I bought these for my mother. I might have been like 7 or 8. It was like we had just started getting allowances, and I had saved it to get her a present, and my father had taken us shopping to get a card and things like that. So I said, oh, I love those. Can I buy them for her? And I think he actually had to help give me some money to help pay for them, and he just laughed and laughed and laughed. So I gave them to my mother. She laughed and laughed and laughed, and they just had a really good laugh because I had no idea what a shot glass was. I just thought they were cute. So anyway, years later, and I never saw her use them. After she had passed away and we were at her house in Arizona, I found these glasses in the original box that I had given them to her with my card that I had made for her because I had spent all my money on the shot glasses. So even though she thought it was a riot, because I didn't know what it was, She never used them, but she thought enough of them to keep them all those years. So anyway, I took them home and I am making a good use out of them. I love these. And of course, every time I look at them, it reminds me of my mother and that I had no idea what a shot glass was at the time. So anyway, on to the picture that I used. And Monday was actually their anniversary day. They were married in 1948, June 1st, 1948. The people that stood up for them. So I got my mom and dad over here. And that's my Aunt Viola, my father's sister, and her husband. I don't really know what his name was. We always called him Uncle Shorty, but I don't know what his name was. But anyway, so we got this puppy here, and I've got the anniversary sticker with some little wine glasses to celebrate. I had Happy Mail when I came home from work because I had my Isogenics order had come in. I had a Villa Beautiful, my subscription kit. My credit card that was hacked the week before was in, and I received my Touchstones crystals, so for my order that I had placed the week before. So very, very happy mail. I also uploaded my plan with me. I had ended up having to do that twice because I lost the internet halfway through and had to start all over again. So anyway, on to Tuesday. Tuesday, I worked on my Pilates reformer for about 30 minutes. Because I had stayed up trying to get my plan with me uploaded, I had to have a big, big cup of coffee on Tuesday. I actually worked on YouTube for about 5 hours that night, so I was happy about that. Picture that I have here is my mom and dad. We lived on Barberry Road. It was right on the Mansfield-Norton line for a while, and there they are on our bikes. And again, I have no idea why. Just they were just goofing around, I guess. So on to Wednesday. So Wednesday, I actually made margaritas at work. I brought in some margarita mix, and I had some kinky liquor. It's kind of a pink liquor, maybe pomegranate or something. So I brought that in, and we had kinky margaritas at work. I also had to have my oil changed when I left work, and it was trash day, and I worked for about 4 hours on YouTube. And this picture of my mom and dad, I just thought it was just a really funny picture. I have no idea what she's holding up or what they're posing, but anyway, they just look so young and so happy, so I've just always loved that picture. On to Thursday. So I had a little Target run to do after work, so I've got my Target run girl. I worked on YouTube for about 4 hours. I had some more happy mail. So my FabFitFun came in. I had my Simply Gilded subscription kit, and I had ordered some Stitch Fix tops from the Shop Your Look from them. So 2 of those came in, so I was happy about that. I actually tried to work on my Pilates chair, which I've had for a while, but I just seem to always get nauseous on it because there's a lot of things that you have to do with your head upside down. But I actually tried it again, and I got about 15 minutes before I was nauseous and had to stop. And I worked on YouTube for about 4 hours after that. Alrighty, so on to Friday, or Friday as the case may be. The picture that I have here is my mom and dad, and they're dancing at my wedding. I've got my Friday sticker. I worked on YouTube for a couple of hours. We had pizza and margaritas at work, and I had to finalize my It Work order, and Belinda Conti had done the live drawing for the prize, the raffle prize, and so she pulled my name, so that was so fun watching that. And on to Saturday. So Saturday, and the first thing you notice here, stupid lawnmower. So anyway, I was determined to get that lawnmower working, and of course the weekend before I had used my Halo, and it kind of started to turn over but didn't stay, and then I got the big I forgot what it was called now, but the trickle charge warmer, the one that my husband always used up in the garage. Had that on for a couple of days. So started up. I probably got to mow maybe 2 or 3 minutes, and it just died again. So anyway, my neighbor had heard the lawnmower start, so he came over to see how I was doing with it. And then he went and got another neighbor, and then they said, yeah, the battery's it's just not holding the charge. So off to Walmart I went, and I bought a new battery, and the guys actually put it in for me when I came back. And so I got the lawn mowed, and then Tim said, you know, you really should put that lawnmower in the shed. And I said, I can't. There was a mouse in there last year. I'm not going in there. So anyway, he went back there, and of course there probably was quite a big mouse family in there. It was just full of, you know what, and ripped and torn things. And there's tools out there and stuff. I don't even know what it is. And fertilizer and things, because, you know, he used to always take care of the lawn and whatever. So he said, how about if we get this filled, cleaned out, and I will put your lawnmower away and take it out when you need it. So we spent the rest of the day pretty much cleaning the shed. We had our mask on. We had gloves on, and we, every time one of us would go into the house to get a drink or something, we would just kind of wash everything down and start fresh again. But anyway, the shed is clean. I think the only thing I kept in there were some tires that are still in brand new condition, because stock tires, you know, are never good enough. So I got the truck tires in there. Some things he could use and some things the other neighbor could use. So my lawnmower's in there, and I'm not getting it out again because they're going to do it, because I can't do that. So anyway, when I went to Walmart, I also bought a new grill, and I have got a gorgeous grill in my screen house downstairs. It's got granite on it. It's a really big one. It's got a rotisserie, and of course we've got it decorated with Harley emblems that he screwed on and things. But my lilac bush fell in front of the screen house door, so I cannot get in there. So I bought a little tabletop one for like 20 bucks, you know, with some screw-on little canisters. So that was good enough for me. After we got all that done, I went and had a nice long bath to make sure I was nice and clean, all the fumes or whatever. And then I had a little grill on the fire, and then I had a campfire on the grill. And then I also did my FabFitFun video and got that uploaded. So anyway, on to Sunday. That seemed like a busy day. No wonder I'm exhausted. So Sunday, I found that grillin' and chillin' sticker, so I put that in there. I also filmed, edited, and uploaded a plan with me. I was so happy. I didn't work on YouTube the day at all before, so I had a good solid 12 hours of YouTube in. So happy about that. I've got my coffee before talking, because I love my coffee on the weekends. The totals that I had on my elliptical, so I've got 97,600. I had pedaled for 25 hours, and I had 39.03 miles in. My Fitbit steps were 60,571. I started the week at 110, and I finished the week at 110. The little thing I have here is sharing the rose in loving memory of my parents in heaven. Never a day goes by that I don't think of you. So anyway, just thought that was fitting to end the week. And again, this kit just had, I ended up using like 3 different kits from Planner Envy, because the color scheme was pretty much all the same. So anyway, that is my week. Oh, and then I got Chrissy in the window. I've got to show you this. So this was actually the last puppy that my mother had, and she was a Cairn Terrier, because my mother always wanted a Cairn Terrier like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. So after she moved to Arizona, and we drove down to see her, and so we had our 3 Britneys in the car with us. So we had Sir Stetson, Lady Penelope, and Jakers. And Chrissy did not want them to come in her yard or in the house. So as we're unloading the truck, she was just watching us out the window, watching the dogs out the window. She finally did accept them, but we had to kind of take them in one at a time and let her get used to them. And then they just had a blast playing. Not really Jakers, because he really didn't know how to play. Oh, and no, we didn't have Stetson. We had, Stetson was already gone, so sorry about that. We had Lady Penelope, Jakers. He was our adopted dog that had been tied to a tree and shot at for target practice, so he wasn't quite there. And then we had our foster dog, Buster Brownish, I called him, and because I wanted him to, well, you know, have a last name too. So anyway, so Buster Brown played, Penny played with Chrissy, but Jakers really didn't know how to play. He was, like I said, he had been shot at quite a few times, so he wasn't all there, but he was really a good boy, and I loved him. And that was just Chrissy looking out the window, and I just thought that was fitting for the last page of my mom and dad's memorial page for their anniversary. So I want to thank everyone for joining me, and I was going to try to do something a little bit different, but my voiceover wasn't working. So I appreciate your patience. I appreciate your sticking with me on this. I hope everyone gives this video a thumbs up. I hope you have a great week, and we will chat again soon, everyone. Bye-bye.